Alright, we're going to be going over Homelink Chapter 3, Lesson 1. We're going to use a model to draw each number story, then solve. You are sharing 2 loaves of bread with 5 friends. You want each person to get a fair share. How much bread will each person get? These are kind of tricky questions because we have to figure out how many people are sharing. Well, it's you and 5 friends, so it's actually 6 people. And what are they sharing? They're sharing 2 loaves of bread. So here we're just going to draw our 2 loaves, and then we're going to divide each loaf of bread into 6 because we're sharing with 6 people. So person 1 would take 1 from here and 1 from here. 2 would take another. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if I just look at one person, I'm going to take 1/6 from here and 1/6 from here. So each person would take 2/6 of a loaf. And that is the same as 2 divided by 6. Betsy and 3 of her friends are splitting a whole watermelon. There are 6 circular slices of watermelon. How many slices of watermelon will each person get? So this one has 2 trick parts. Betsy and 3 people. So it's actually 4 people. What are they sharing? Well, this is where it gets tricky. They're sharing a watermelon, but there's something specific about the watermelon that it's already cut into 6 slices. So they're sharing 6 slices. So then we'll draw those 6 slices, and I just like to draw circles. It's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. And if I was person, and I know that this is bigger than 4, so how I'm going to split it up is I'm going to go person 1, 2, person 3, person 4. They're each going to get a whole slice. So I know there's going to be 1 whole slice. Now I have these 2 slices left, and since it's food, I can share food. I'm going to split it up. Person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4. They're each going to get 1/4 and another 1/4. So they're each going to get 1 whole and 2/4. That would be the same as 6 divided by 4. Now, how would I do that as division? I have 6 divided by 4. 4 goes into 6 one time. Subtract. My remainder can be reported as a fraction because it's food and food can be split. So 1 2/4. 2 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Darius and Matthew have 3 fruit bars. They are both hungry after playing football and decide to split the fruit bars evenly. How much fruit bar will each boy get? So Darius and Matthew have 3 fruit bars. They're sharing them equally. So 2 people, 3 bars. So this is 3 divided by 2. I'm going to draw my 3 bars, 1, 2, 3. And since 2 is bigger than 3, I'm going to go, they're going to get each a whole bar, and the other bar they're going to split in half. So they're each going to get 1 1/2 bars. So here's person 1, 1 1/2. I can check with division. 2 goes into 3 one time. Since it's fruit, I can report my remainder as a fraction. My remainder becomes my numerator, my divisor, my denominator. They get 1 2/3 bars and 1 2, I forgot this one, slices. Okay. Now here we're estimating then solving 2,598 multiplied by 3. This is really close to 25 times 3. I picked 25 because I know my quarters. 3/4 is 75 cents. So 7,500. Now multiply 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27, plus 2 is 29. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So the answer there is 7,794, which is close to 7,500. here we're going to estimate 417 is close to 400. 63 is close to 60. So if I multiply that, 6 times 4 is 24. Add on 1, 2, 3 zeros. So now I'm going to multiply, and I'm going to use graph paper here just because it's easier to see and to solve. Because when we write, we want to make sure we have our neatest handwriting, and it kind of forces me to do that when we multiply. So 3 times 7 is 21. 1 here, 2 here. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. 3 times 4 is 12. Now we need placeholder 0. 6 times 7 is 42. 2 goes here. 4 goes here. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Now add them up. So the answer there is 26,271. If you did that on graph paper as well, like I did, you need to staple your other paper to the corner so that we know that you did it. Because if you don't show your work, it's like you used a calculator and cheated. Okay? So please make sure you always attach your work to your homework.